France will be the center of debate for artificial intelligence over the next 2 days as hundreds of world leaders and top technology executives gather in Paris for the AI Action Summit. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is co-chair of this year's event as the race for dominance in AI intensifies geopolitical tensions. Other high-profile attendees include US Vice President J.D. Vance, who is on his first overseas trip since taking office, and Chinese Vice Premier Zhang Guoqing. The two-day summit also bringing in major players, including Google and OpenAI, as well as Chinese AI startup DeepSeek, which recently rattled its heavyweight Western rivals. For more, Sarah Coates joins us live now from Paris. Sarah, the AI summit is taking place at an inflection point with US President Donald Trump repealing his predecessor's AI guardrails. And then there's DeepSeek's breakthrough into the scene. Would these issues overshadow discussions and what the summit hopes to achieve?
Hello there, Shah. What they're really looking for here is common ground, really trying to strike that balance between innovation and regulation while getting all of these participants involved and on track with this extremely rapidly growing technology. Now, there were a number of sideline events happening just yesterday. I attended one of those and filed this report.
We have to acknowledge these risks and to properly characterize them. If we don't articulate the extent to which these risks will materialize, then we can't actually expect people to be able to weigh how serious these risks are. It could alarm them, and sometimes this alarm may be unnecessarily large. Of course, there will be occasions where the risks are real, and then we have to do what is responsible, which is to find ways that we can identify the risks and be able to mitigate against them.
At the same time, Singapore is exploring how AI can help serve the public better. It's showcasing its solutions at the Paris summit, one of which uses generative AI to identify and thwart scams. AI is also being used in areas such as precision medicine and even public transport, which millions use every day.
The holy grail in transport maintenance has always been how do you move from corrective maintenance to preventive maintenance to predictive maintenance. And AI is very good for this sort of things. So we see in today's context, public transport operators in Singapore already using some form of AI so that they can identify faults early and then put in place the maintenance regime in order to overcome these problems even before they materialize. A more widespread use of AI in these ways, I think, can bring about greater convenience for our citizens, and that's certainly the kind of adoption of AI that we'd like to see more of, AI that serves the public good.
The issue of public fear when it comes to rapid periods of change has repeatedly come up in discussions on AI. Tech strategists such as Benedict McCon-Cooney tell CNA that a key priority for governments must be transparency and keeping the public informed about this evolving technology.
It's clear that we're going through the biggest technological transformation in human history, and you've got to have an honest conversation that was going to have some profound upsides on that, opportunities, changing healthcare, but it's also going to cause disruption. And I think guiding the public through that is going to be a really difficult one, because I think they will ultimately be quite fearful.
Now, one of the other main hopes is as many nations as possible will sign on to a communique. We do need to mention that a draft has been leaked, and critics say it is too vague and lacking in accountability. Shah.
All right, Sarah Coates there on the AI Summit live in Paris.